I did not yell.
Oh,
I did give a few. What the hell are you doing? I did give a few of them.
We know you a busy man, Kobe, so we gonna jump right to it, man.
I'm gonna say Zion Hill.
Is that dude in a swing?
I'm sick and sick with it. Vision and lift it. Listen, just picture it. Spit and deliver it. The time froze. Undercurrent, how the grind flows. Wrist flicking, said the bezels got a mind blown. You know how to drop beat, everything's slow. You know how to drop beat, said anything goes. Pull up to the spot, you might see the squad there. Pull up unannounced, then you might see your broad there. It's just seconds remaining, and I got the rock for the win while you're watching the shot clock. It's just seconds remaining, and I got the rock for the win. Thanks for watching the shot clock. Shot clock. You catch the shot clock every Sunday from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m.
We never getting that $1 million.
Here we go. What's everybody, man? G the Hoop Scout. Shot 30 clock, man. We here, man. It's that time of the year, man. Playoff push. District races is getting tight. Man, it's going crazy, man. Hey, this is my guy, man. Coda the Fiend. Name of this song playing in the background is called Bacon, Egg, and Cheese. It's definitely worth the listening. Y'all can expect this to probably be on the next year's like mix as far as the season goes, like the little intro video to the high school season. Definitely gonna use this song right here, man. Static Select on the beat, man. Just old classic mood hip hop music, man. But what's going on, everybody, man? Hope everybody had a really good week, man. Hope that y'all was able to stay warm during the little snow stint that we got. Me being from the Midwest, even though I've been here 7 years, this year is the first year where I kind of like got cold being down here. Like I felt like I was actually cold. But still, even with the snow, man, I know that's not something that happens a lot down in Southeast Texas. But the fact that everything gets shut down for not even a full inch of snow is crazy to me. Still, because it's still you can still drive on it. Was no ice. People were saying it was a bunch of ice out. I went around driving places with no ice, just snow. But it is what it is, man. Boys had back-to-back games Thursday and Friday. And as we stated on the previous show, some teams struggled with the back-to-back. And it wasn't even necessarily the back-to-backs, but it was the practice. Not being able to practice kind of hindered some teams. These kids they got like short-term memory. Like it's crazy when you've played almost 30 basketball games in a season, and because you didn't have practice for 4 days, all of a sudden you're forgetting plays and stuff like that. Just at games I was at, like kids forgetting play, like, and then just hearing other coaches from other games talk about it as well. And that's, to me, that's crazy, because that means you're not taking it this serious. And everybody is not a scholarship kid that's going to go on to the next level and play collegiate basketball. We get that. We understand that. We know that some people are just playing to have something to do during the high school season. And because they're a pretty good high school basketball player, but that doesn't make you necessarily a college basketball player. But still, regardless, it's like school. you you have to be able to retain information because when it's test time, games are like test times. When it's test times, you got to be able to answer these questions or resolve the issue on the floor, know what we're supposed to be doing, the X's and the O's, the ins and outs. We spend countless hours of practice from uh, late October through mid January is the latter end of January now. Latter end of January, we're about to go into February. Everybody has either 5 or 4 games remaining on the season. Like we should know what we're doing out here. Like there shouldn't be no, oh, I forgot to play. My bad, coach. I thought I was supposed to go this way. Hey man, we've been doing this for a minute now. Um, like I said, a lot of hours have been invested, a lot of time has been invested. Um, shouldn't be no excuses that we running plays wrong or we're making those type of mistakes. Like we're fighting for playoffs. Um, we're in a district race right now. Maybe this could be the first year our school will ever be crowned district champions. Um, and so you have a lot of things at stake. You can't afford to make those stakes. So we've seen teams either win Thursday, lose Thursday, win Friday. We seen a lot of splits, a lot of 1-1 teams who dropped some games nobody was expecting to drop. Um, and it has shaken some things up in district races. Um, and that's where we are, man. We're gonna get straight to it. Whenever the fellas hop on, they hop on. Got a couple of other things I definitely want to talk about as well. But yeah, we're gonna get straight to it, man, and we're gonna get things before. Excuse me. Before we get things started, I definitely have to make sure I run advertisement for these 3 things, and I'm gonna start first. Yes, ball so hard. Start first with ball so hard events. Future prospects start middle school goals. The Marvel Showcase March 1st and 2nd. The presentation is closed, but you can still sign your teams up March 1st and 2nd. That's the middle school event. The Harvard Showcase. Get straight into 14 to 17 event. The warm up March 28th to 30th. The exhibit, which will be the invitation showcase April 5th.
I was not even gonna show them my
It's a way that you can qualify if you win one of the divisions, high major, mid major, or low major, to participate in the Shot Clock Invitational. And then Duncan on the Coast, that is Memorial Day weekend. Another event that you can participate in where you can win. If you win, you qualify to participate in the Shot Clock Invitational. Um, and then June 16th is our top 80 showcase for the top 80
Your
high
podcast?
school prospects. And the way that we do that is uh we do 40 uh the top 40 rising seniors, then we do the top 20 uh rising juniors, the top 10 rising sophomores, and that leaves us with 10 spots that we give out that we see fit for kids, and they can be from any classification to equal our 80, and that is the top 80 prospect showcase. Last year, big event, had 2 kids get offers on site at that event, and it's right before TABC. And so what we did was every kid who participated, we definitely did evaluations. We handed out packets at TABC to various college coaches, and they was thankful for that information that we handed out based off the evals that we took from the event. We did measurements and all that. And then you got the pre-TABC exhibition. That was really huge last year as well. We did it on the exact same day, just a later time. We had last year we only had 6 teams participate. This year looking to grow it. And what we did was each team got film from the scrimmage and stat breakdown from the scrimmage to kind of help them go into practice headed into TABC that weekend. So that's another big event for high school. Even though that's during the grassroots season, that's a big event for high school teams. If you want to get in on that, giving away film with broadcasts and live, like we're doing live evals on the broadcast. It's not public. We give it to the coaches. They're able to go through, dissect, go with their teams, do X, Y, and Z. And then shot clock invitational. Been having a lot of teams ask about it. Hey, you got to qualify to play in this event. You just can't sign up to play in this event. It don't happen like that. You got to be one of the top 12 teams in Greater Houston in 17, 16, or 15U. And it is what it is, man. Next up, we got the Doug's Dozen Classic going on May 16th through the 18th, 2025. Make sure that you get your teams registered 9U through 17U, $325, plus multiple team discounts, sponsored by Westloop. Hey, man, Doug be showing y'all love. He be at all your high school games. Even in the AAU season, you'll see Doug at an event you didn't even expect to see him at. Definitely get your team signed up for his event as well as all the Balsa Heart events that is going on. And then lastly, Elixir Muscle Recovery of Cypress, Texas. All right, now before we get into it, we're going to go 3A, 4A, 5A, and then 6A. But before we get into all that, definitely got to bring my co-host on the screen, man. First and foremost, we want to bring on my guy, D. Jones.
I still give a fuck how you feel. We some Southern OGs, real recognized.
What's going on, my guy?
What's good, man? Can you hear me?
Man, nothing much, man. Let's bring on our next. Yep. I can hear you, bro. Let's bring on our next co-host, man. The plug of all plugs.
For every action, there's a reaction. There's a consequence behind everything you do, you know what I'm saying? There's three sides to every story. Mine, yours, and the truth. I want everybody to win. If I sign you, I'm letting you win.
What's up, my boys?
What's up, bro? Hey, your intro fire, bro. Every time I just be vibing, dog. Like, man.
The plug, what's going down, my guy?
I appreciate that, Doug. You know, as soon as I heard the song, I was like, this is a great embodiment of what the plug is. Like, I just want you to win. That's all that is. What's up, G-Day? What's good?
What's going on?
I didn't want
man?
you to be on here by yourself. I got hemmed up with my boy Lucas.
Oh,
so
no, Doug was coming, man.
Hey guys.
Hey, what's going on, young man?
So everybody,
What's
that's
up,
Lucas from Concordia Lutheran. We were in the lab today, so we'll just leave it at that. What we on? We got district matchups and previews.
Yeah, we got districts. We finna get straight into it. We're gonna start with 3A, 4A, 5A, and 6A. Let's get into a district 22 from 3A. You got them Coots Lions definitely in first place right now. Followed by East Chambers, Orangefield, and Anahuac. Then you got Buna sitting right there. And that's pretty much your race as far as this district goes. Hardin Warren and Kirbyville is right there.
Ordering the mothballs.
I think it stays these four teams. I think these four teams stay the same, man. Kuntz, East Chamber, Orangefield, and Anahuac, man.
Yeah, that's the top 4 teams for sure. Oh,
Yeah,
Orange feeling. East
yeah.
Chambers play
I don't see this
Tuesday.
changing too much. Yeah, they play Tuesday. Yeah,
I hate
yeah, they
TJ.
play Tuesday, man. Moving on to District 23 for 3A. Uh, moving on to District 23, you got Onalaska sitting in first place, followed by Crockett, then Trinity and New Waverly at fourth, with Anderson Shiro and Cold Spring Oakhurst at 5 and 6. Cold Spring is normally always in the playoffs, so this is a little different for them to be looking in on the outside. Oh man, my bad. I did the wrong on Alaska logo. I'll definitely get it changed by next week, my brother. Coach, I'm sorry, coach. Um, that's what they had
Well,
online
crazy.
when I went online.
You could be 8-19 in one game out the playoffs.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
But normally
crazy.
they down this year. But normally they're always a
Yeah,
playoff team. But when you have a small district with 6 and 7 teams,
yeah.
um, that's how it go. Oh, he said that's the team in Wisconsin called on Alaska. My bad, coach, man.
Hey, bruh,
Definitely gonna get
New
I'm gonna get you
Waverly is
cooked up,
only
and
a
I'll have it posted
town
tomorrow.
of like 750 people. So the fact that they got enough kids to field a basketball team is amazing in its own right.
I mean, all of these are small communities. Like I think every high school got like 300 kids, maybe. So
And that's on a good day when everybody there on day number one.
Yeah. When everybody excited to be back at school.
Exactly.
yeah. I'm definitely gonna say on Alaska and Crockett definitely are for sure locks. 3, 4, 5, and 6 is a toss up still to me, just because
So this is
Cold
kind of
Spring
hard.
normally always makes it, even though they're down. I don't know, man. They still may surprise some people.
Yeah.
I think
It's
this
tricky
district
when
stays the same.
I want to see the scores like Anderson, Shiro, where the game's close and all that. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
been smacking everybody.
Oh, on Alaska?
um, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, man. And the Rockets
So
been
New
beating people
Waverly.
pretty handily too. They on Alaska. Um, but like Trinity lost to Coast. Cold Springs' only win was against Trinity.
Yeah, and Anderson Shiro only lost to Trinity by 5.
Yeah, so that's what
So
I'm like. That 3 through 6, that's a shakeup, man. Like,
yeah,
and we'll
yeah.
definitely get the correct the correct on Alaska logo for my guys, man. We definitely appreciate the support.
New Waverly Crockett. Got some big games this weekend. Cold Spring
Yeah,
Anderson Shiro
man, almost every
losing
game
that game.
is
Yeah.
pretty much yeah. Almost every
Damn,
game is
you
pretty
ain't
much a
lying.
big game, man.
On Alaska can pretty much clinch district Friday.
Yeah, yep.
It'll be Coach
Yep,
Tyron, man,
they
go ahead and
should.
get
They
that
should.
done, man, so you can start preparing. Start preparing for that one seed in the playoffs.
Yeah, man.
But I'm with you. I think that 3 through 6, that's tough.
Yeah, man. Yeah, right now it's looking like Coach Lyman gonna be playing against Brazos in the first round of the playoffs.
Look, he just said it.
Hey, Coach Nick, you a wild boy with the emoji though. Like you've been sitting on that comment for a minute.
Man, come on,
Hey, man,
Frankie Paul, man. You one
he
game out the
ready. He already
playoffs,
got the
bro.
film, man. He probably got film on the next possible next round opponent too already, man.
Man,
Coach
Coach
working.
Paul, man, Advanced Vlick.
Yeah, man, Coach Paul, man, come on, we pulling for you.
Yeah, man.
We pulling for you, Coach Paul, man. That's our guy, man.
Damn,
But Hitchcock
his
sitting
only
in number
district.
1. Yeah, East Bernard at second, Bowling's third, Brazos fourth. Then you got Van Vleck and Hempstead. Hitchcock, we 2-time state champions. Looking to make another run there in D1. So, like on Alaska and Kuntz are going D2. So that's
G-Day,
one opponent they
how
don't have
is
to worry about. Yeah,
a football school and they've played at least 25 games, and all these other football schools haven't?
because he played his JV kids.
He plays
On
JV
varsity.
kids.
That's why they was getting beat at first. That's why they was losing all them games.
I respect it though. I respect it because at least you got to develop the kids. And look, they 5-0.
I mean, yeah, it got to always be a next man up situation.
Hey, G, let me tell you, some of these coaches only care about some of these coaches care too much about their win-loss record. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Yeah, what matters is your district wins and losses. Honestly,
Yep.
that's what's gonna get you in the playoffs.
Exactly.
I feel you, Doug. I mean,
Yeah.
sometimes I
overall
don't.
I mean,
if we get the whole grand scope of things, because just looking at it, like you'd be like, why is it like this? And then you understand why, because they ducking the smoke.
Because if we being honest, what's his name could do the same thing. Silsby, Coach Sigler, he could do the exact same thing, but he plays his JV guys until his football guys get back. So shout out to the ones that don't care about the
3A. Yeah, that's our 3A.
You're on mute.
Who, me?
Nah, G died because he over the feed his face.
Oh. That's our 3A. District 21 does have one team, Woodville. That's a representative. But they like 0-9 on the season.
Really?
They a football. Yeah, they a football school, man. So they're one of those teams who waited for their kids.
And it never clicked.
Them kids probably tired, bro. We
That's
just one state, like.
Doug, you're on the road today, bro. You're on the road.
I've been up since early this morning, bro.
He been up too long.
Red Bull on the way home. Did you stop at Buc-ee's, get some sweet tea or something? You're a little hyped today.
Nah, man, I was trying to get home, man. I was trying to get to the crib. I went to St. Thomas game, and then after that, I took it to the house.
How was it?
It was tough for this week. Seminary got a really good team. They ended up winning by 14.
What's Sir Isaac
he got in spot minutes,
okay.
Freshman.
What about Quentin Beverly?
Find his role. Quentin Beverly shine, bro. He shoots the laces off the ball. I think he finished with like 24. Yeah, he played well, but I'm gonna put it out there. I don't watch a lot of D3 basketball, but I can't believe there's a better point guard in the country better than Angel Johnson, bro. Like, that dude different, bro. Like, I think he finished with 22, 9, and 6. Like, crazy. 4 steals. Like, bro. And I told him after the game, I was like, bro, it can't be a lot of point guards at the D3 level better than you. He's like, it's not. I was like, that's what I wanted to hear. Yeah, bro. Nah. Yeah. Shout out to Angel, bro. Like, he's really good. He probably be the conference player of the year in that conference too.
Oh,
Dang,
that's
that's
tough.
big time.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, to those kids that got offered by St. Thomas, somebody got to take the offer, bro. Like I'm just, it ain't a bunch of them flying out there. I ain't seen a bunch of offers that were credible that's been
Man,
given.
they want to get a steal. They can a couple of steals, bro.
Kevin Sargent was in the building today.
Especially with Cameron Newsom.
You saw what I wrote on Kevin Sargent. Hey, bro, go ahead and commit now.
And Kevin Sargent, bro.
Could watch your games every day. Like, why are we playing?
Yeah. Kevin Sargent was in the building today. Your man Aiden Law. And Aiden Law fit that style.
He do fit. He do fit.
Shout out Coach Medina and staff, bro. They getting it done over there.
Yeah, shout out St. Thomas, man.
Hey, Coach. This is another thing.
I ain't gonna have no
move on.
What? Go ahead,
bro. If you got if you think you're above D3, go watch Angel. Angel Johnson will destroy all you point guards that think you better than a D3 school, bro. And I'm keeping it a buck. He will destroy you. He's gonna put you in a torture chamber on defense, and he's gonna dissect you offensively. So don't look down on these D3 schools, man, for real. That was just my little soapbox.
No, that's.
I feel you. I don't have nothing to say to it. Basketball is hard right now. No matter what level you on, it's hard to get a win night in and night out.
Bro, you know these kids that's high school seniors. Man, I can go play at a high major level. You think you could have played in that Kansas U of H game yesterday? You out your mind, dog. you out your mind, bro. Ain't nobody in the city could have played in that game yesterday, dog.
Not at no position.
None, bro. Like, it's crazy. Terrence Arsenault was top 3 in the city when he graduated. He couldn't even finish that game yesterday. You know what I'm saying? So, like, let's keep it 100, man. You got to be realistic, dog.
But while we're keeping it 100,
or you could be just like me, sitting and watching it on the TV.
Hey, bro, like the physicality between college basketball, I just don't think they get. Like, a foul is not a foul. Like, whatever you think a foul is in a high school game, that's nowhere near a foul on the college level.
No.
And if you could get past that, then everything else will kind of fix itself. But it's tough.
Bro, tough. Bro, you had to be a grown man to play in that game yesterday, dog. Hey, for real.
Yes, sir, man. Let's get to this 4A real quick.
Top 5 in the country, bro, at his position.
Yeah.
Yeah, Juwan tough, man.
The
4A District 18, you got Silsby at number 1. Bridge
Can
City
we call this the Silsby
Invitational
Invitational too?
Oh, this absolutely. This is the Silsby District.
Yeah.
You can call it the Silsby Invitational, man. And West Orange at 4th, Little Cypress 5th, Lumberton 6th, and then Jasper at number 7. I don't know, man. I want Little Cypress to get in, but I don't think they're gonna get in.
I want West Orange to get in. I want
man.
to school.
Everybody got either 4 or 5 games left. Yeah, 4 or 5 games left on the season. Most districts is 5. So
yeah,
it's getting down to it, man.
To get in. I want West Orange to get in. I went to high school with the head coach. That's my guy, Coach Castile.
Doug, I think it's a good time to talk about who you went to high school with in light of recent events.
Why? Oh, because of, man.
And we'll just leave it at that.
Man, but
You
yeah,
was tapped in with all types of people at your high school.
I know. That's crazy. Shout out Silsby for another district championship. I need to find out how many that is in a row, bro. Like that's crazy.
Yeah, that'll be interesting to
2
know.
and 3 have to do a coin flip, or they gonna do a play-in game to see who's the seed.
Well, we'll see. Yeah, we'll see how it all shakes out.
That's the computer thing. God. My bad.
I wonder who won what.
The knife slid up.
I want to say
I
they
mean, like,
split.
did they split? They split? Okay.
Yeah, I want to say they split. I looked earlier and I didn't write stuff down, and I didn't get done till like 6 o'clock with all these edits. So
yeah, I'm looking
it was
right
a long
now.
day of
So
graphic edit work for me.
while we talking, I'll look it up. I got it on my phone somewhere.
What's going on? Texas 49 PA, Texas.
That's Pop.
49
Fuck
in the
out Michael
building.
Nelson. What's up, Pop?
In the building.
My God. Okay, so boom. Vita beat Bridge City the first time. And I think they beat them. Yeah, they beat them the first time. And I think they played the other night, if I'm not mistaken.
Also, they still got to play again then.
They played Friday. Did they? Yeah, they played Friday night. They just passed.
And Bridge City won this time, right?
I'm about to look.
I think that's what I seen on Twitter.
Yeah, Bridge City did win.
Yeah, so they split.
They split.
So yeah, if they end up tied, they possibly will play a playing game for districts.
Yeah,
I mean, for playoff seeding.
They'll probably see who they'll play in the first round, and if it ain't no big difference, they probably will just flip. But if the first round matchup gonna be tougher for one and not the other one, they damn sure gonna play.
Yeah. Jalen Chaz Lanier been a bucket since he was a kid, man. It's just everybody's routes ain't the same, man.
That was another really good game yesterday.
Yeah, man. You know who I think gonna shock some and get in this thing is Vanderbilt, bro.
Yeah, Vanderbilt got some good wins.
Vanderbilt been playing really good basketball.
Bro, the SEC is a gauntlet, bro. And it's hard to win in college basketball. Like, it's crazy because I guarantee you asked any Texas A&M fan yesterday, they was feeling good. They up 22, and then boom, you lost.
Bro, let's talk about that Vanderbilt thing. I saw Jerry Stackhouse on the bench because he's on somebody's staff as an assistant coach in the league.
Mm-hmm.
Vanderbilt is only 6 months removed from Jerry Stackhouse being there, and I hate to be that person because I like former pros coaching college, like Penny Hardaway, etc. But it's also an argument to be made: are former NBA players good enough to coach in college still, or is that just a different case theory? Because my man who runs the G League, who used to run the G League, what's his name? You know who I'm talking about, Doug, who did the recruiting for the G League. That's at Long Island University right now, LIU.
Oh, maybe I'm about to Google it. I know what you're talking about.
He doing well. You know, there's some coaches that's doing well. There's some that didn't. Like Jawan at Michigan had a rocky because he couldn't get kids in, couldn't get Hunter Dickinson, NIL money. Then they bring in Dusty May and 2 7-footers, and then all of a sudden they win in 2.
Yeah, Jalen Rod Strickland.
Rod Strickland, yeah, my guy. He's doing a great job though. But now, as you see all these influxes of coaches that with former pro backgrounds, just like I made a joke the other day that AJ Dybance, the coach, was younger than me. They hadn't really lost the game. Then they went and hired a new coach.
Yeah, they had what's his name? Everything is on the tip of that. It's frustrating, bro. No, you know how everything be on the tip of your tongue. Pause.
No, pause. No, definitely don't
pause.
know that.
I said pause. I said pause.
Definitely don't know that.
He's smart.
Yeah.
He's smart.
But back to the Vanderbilt situation. That's a pretty cool situation because all my life in the SEC, Vanderbilt has been the doormat of football and basketball. And then
the only reason we used to watch Vanderbilt is because the bench was at the end of the court. Like, that was just different. That was the only reason we was watching Vanderbilt basketball, to see how they're dynamic. Like, how you handle that.
When Danny Manning was there.
Yeah.
Yeah. You get what I'm
saying? But that's a difficult job. That's like coaching at Rice. Like,
it's like coaching at Harvard.
Yeah, because of the academic requirements. So shout out to them, man. They got some good wins. They're gonna sneak in the tournament. The SEC gonna get like 12 teams in the NCAA tournament, bro.
Yeah, because the ACC only gonna get 1.
The ACC gonna get 1. Maybe 2.
Man, they'll get
North
more
Carolina
than 1.
Make it.
How?
North Carolina.
They'll get more than 1.
Did you see how they lost?
I don't know.
Yeah,
but they'll get more than 1.
They'll get more than 1.
Illinois looked really good.
Yeah, they do.
Oh yeah.
The
Big 10 tough too.
And the Big 12 not bad either though, because Arizona's starting to play well.
Oh, 4A District 19, Huffman Hargrave.
4th place. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Huffman Hargrave, number 1. Hampshire Fournette, number 2. Livingston, 3rd. Tarkington is at 4th, followed by Hardin Jefferson, Shepherd, and Liberty. Does Hardin Jefferson sneak in this playoff? That's the question.
Nah.
They got 2 tough games this week.
They got 2 tough.
They got Huffman Hargrave, who's in 1st. And then they got Livingston, who beat them the first time.
Bro, they put you at 3-7.
But look, Tarkington play Hampshire Fournette. If they keep their eye on the prize and handle this on Tuesday, they could wake up Wednesday in the playoffs.
Yeah, but Tuesday a tough
I watch Hardin Jefferson. At their tournament. They not ready yet. They still trying to, you know what I'm saying, get the new coach regime going. I'll say next year that they'll be fine. Kelsey Plum going to the Sparks, and my boy just got the head job at the Sparks. Man, I mean, not the assistant coaching job at the Sparks. Let's get it.
What's going on, Coach Harris, man? So I think it stays the same, probably. That's what I want to say.
I think it's gonna stay the same. I think maybe Tarkington and Livingston are swap spots, but as far as the teams getting in the playoffs, that's the 4 right there.
Moving on to HISD District 20. You got Booker T at first, Yates second, Wheatley third, Worthing at fourth. And I think that's your playoff
Yeah.
4.
I snuck into the Yates and North Forest game yesterday because I wanted to go see Alex McBride coach. He gonna be all right, man. He gonna be all right. He gotta teach them kids how to play basketball. They just out there hooping right now.
Did they press them?
Did Yates press North Forest or did North Forest press Yates?
Did Yates press North Forest?
Of course.
That's no fair.
Of course.
That's no fair. They could have played man to man.
And I'm gonna be honest, dog. Watching Yates, when Lil Murph get back, they can make a run in the playoffs, bro. Like just watching them yesterday, they can make a little run because
especially
they got
going D2 too.
Yeah, they got size, they got shooting. You don't see a press like that every day.
So like they will play Tarkington the first round of the playoffs.
Beat them by 1 million.
Yeah, but how far they got to drive to go beat them by 1 million?
Tarkington, they can play right there in Humble because Tarkington right up 59.
Okay.
Yeah, that ain't. Yep, Tarkington in Cleveland, Texas.
Yeah, it's in Cleveland.
Yates usually got to drive the furthest to get. They got to do 1,000 miles before they even get on the road to Santa. It's tough, bro.
I remember last year, they girls team had to go play their first round game in Columbus, bro.
Bruh, and
that's
why
crazy?
Was girls and boys last year?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think they can make a run, man. I might be wrong, but after watching them yesterday without Murph, like, and he's supposed to be back like in a week or so.
Okay. Moving on to District 21, you got Stafford first, Crawford second, followed by Sealy and Royal. This is going to be your 4 playoff teams.
Katie Harmony, Katie. Just keep fighting. It's almost over. We got 5 games left. Just keep fighting.
You're gonna get
the mouth buzzer. Yeah, you might sneak up and get you one.
Oh, Doug, they ain't got no more
against Harmony Sugarland.
Doug,
yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
They ain't got no more games.
Well, they might could be Harmony Sugarland.
We gonna pray.
Harmony Sugarland.
They got 4 games left in the season.
They got 4. Damn,
they did. Harmony Sugarland.
Yeah.
And they been getting killed, and then they turn around and kill them. Dang.
No,
we the real Harmony school.
Harmony Sugar.
We the real Harmony.
Said they was leaving with something, my brother. It wasn't gonna be a lot, but they leaving with something. Look, they only played 10 games.
So
yeah.
People been calling me from all over the state. Hey, Doug, how good is Stafford, man? They really ain't played nobody, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, hey, man, just know if you step on the floor with them, it's going to be a problem.
I bet you won't line it up with them if you saying they ain't played nobody.
just know if you when you play them, all right, they haven't played nobody. Okay?
They come with a rowdy fan base. They got all the pieces.
They got all the pieces. Good guard play size, athletic wings. Like
they got coaching.
Yep, coaching. Yeah, just go ahead and think they ain't playing nobody up this stinking sweet. And they got a taste of it last year. Pause. Like they was in state. Like you forget, they was in state last year.
That is horrible, Doug.
I said pause, bro.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. He said, I heard you be this bad. No, like that's all I'm saying. You usually be on your game.
Yeah, they went to state
Yeah,
last
man.
year, so
Yeah.
they definitely know
So
the
wait, Royal
expectations
not
of getting
close
back.
to Willow Ridge. Who is Royal taking kids from? None of these schools are close to each other. Sealy and Crawford are 1,000 miles apart.
The two
Royal,
closest schools is Sealy and Royal.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's a crazy district, bro. You can imagine like having to go from Royal to Stafford on a Tuesday night.
Son, Willow Ridge got to get on the bus and ride 70 miles no matter
To
where they're
Sealy.
unless it's Stafford.
That's when the parents be like, son, man, I'm gonna just find out what y'all did after the game.
They probably like traveling to Stafford because they're gonna stop and get that Lotus, man. Get that loud pack.
That
You know
loud pack.
You got a point.
Stafford and Crawford played each other Friday. Oof. Alvin Mosley.
Yeah,
Hey,
at
Alvin
Stafford.
Mosley say he appreciates the nickname. Facts, Coach Almighty. Y'all do gotta drive to Victoria. That's nuts.
Yeah. Marshall got the furthest one, man.
That's crazy, bro.
Moving on to Region 4 from 4A. You got Lamar first, Brazosport second, Bay City, and then Wharton. With El Campo, Neeville, Columbia, and Sweeney on the outside looking in. I think these four stay. I think these four. I mean, I don't know. They can shoot, but
El Campo gonna take a loss this week to Brazosport, so that's gonna make them 3-5. Meadville and Wharton play each other. That's a big game.
Yeah, that's a really big game.
Wharton Bay City, yeah.
Because if Neeville beat Wharton on Tuesday, and then Lamarck beat Bay City Tuesday, all them three are gonna be tied at 4-4.
God bless.
Bay City, Wharton, and Neeville.
Yeah, Lamar got Brazosport Friday. They can wrap up district Friday.
Yep. That's when they're gonna punch. They ticket as district champs and playoff.
Mm-hmm.
And then even like Wharton and Bay City, they third and fourth, they play Friday. That's a big game.
That's a big game.
When you got El Campo and Neeville right there knocking on the door. So this one's gonna be an interesting one.
Tell them kids, man, you only got a certain amount of guaranteed games left, bro.
Hey man, four. Everybody got four. Some teams got 5. It's coming to an end quickly, abruptly. The end.
That's
is
why I
definitely
don't
near,
understand
man.
why boys is posting.
Let's go ahead and jump into.
Offers.
Go ahead.
I don't get that. That don't make that makes no sense to me. I saw like 8 offers posted. It should have been 8 committals. You played a whole season, and that person was the first person to come knocking at your door. What we talking about?
I guarantee you, once March and April hit, they're gonna be off for 25s, bro. We're moving on to 26s after this.
I'd have been like, you offered me? Oh, I done bamboozled you. Let me sign now before I get out the door. Because guess what? You could go lose a playoff game, somebody go win 2 or 3, then all of a sudden your offer don't really matter.
Oh.
But who's advising the kids?
That's a
Bro,
great question, bro.
bro,
Nobody.
we almost at February the 1st. Make it make
This
sense.
Saturday.
Am I spazzing? Am I not making sense?
Like, you making a lot of sense.
No, we understand what you're saying. It's not us you got to convince, brother.
Yeah,
It's these players and parents.
preaching to the choir.
And you, hey, you know you was on the phone. I wasn't even in the city for a full year, bro. We on the phone with a college coach and a kid who told the coach these schools wasn't even accredited, bro. Like,
You know what? You know
hey
what?
man.
Between that
So
and the whole, bruh, it's oh my god, it's mind boggling, bro.
it's only gonna get
What up,
worse.
Coach
See
Thomas?
that? So imagine how it was then, how much worse it is now. People like to be lied to, man. And people think that they're equal. We're not even all made equally. Like,
No, because
just
I'm the lightest in my friend group. G Day a D tackle, Doug a D N, and here I am, a flower. And I talk the most
I'm a D
shit.
tackle now, but I was a halfback.
See?
I always been a D tackle.
Like, bro, I just got big last year. Like, I've been a spaghetti noodle all my life.
Pause, man. Pause, brother.
On one tonight, boy.
Hey, man,
I kicked it up.
this feel like the Cameron and May show tonight, man.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, bro, like, no, like, you gotta read the room. Like, and either y'all can't read, which is a bigger problem, or the room that you're reading is not giving you the right information. Either or, you could pick your poison. But I just want y'all to know it's almost February the 1st, and there's kids posting that they got offered. That's cool. I'm not tripping on that. You need to be committing. Because when these coaches get locked in and that portal open, God bless you.
Especially if you got an offer from a really good school like St. Thomas, and that's all you got,
Like St. Thomas.
bro. Like,
They
what are we doing?
18-1 on the season? Like,
18-1.
they got one loss.
Coach Bird, Coastal Bend, Lee College. They love your kids, but y'all do them dirty to post the offer to not even like, bro. When is a kid gonna stay home and say, "All right, I'm gonna do my thing here"? What's wrong with that? Y'all be going to Southwest Alaska, Missouri, Antarctica conference where your mama and daddy can't see you hoop, your cousins can't see you hoop. We got to get on a $5.99 bootleg stream. Like, bro, like, help us help you. Help us help you. That's the bigger picture. Like, you just have to break down your options, and options are slim right now. That's not your fault, but it is your problem.
And it is a reality. Get well. Let's dive into this 5A, man. District 17. Brenham suffers the first loss in district.
So I guess Huntsville was 20 points better at the crib.
Huntsville, go ahead. Yeah, man. Dang. Shout out to Huntsville, man. But Brenham, Huntsville, Lake Creek, and Montgomery with A&M Consolidated closing that gap. College Station and Rudder. I said last week, always somebody who is in that bottom always makes a jump into that top four. And right now, A&M consolidated 2 big wins this week. Find themselves from 1-5 in district to 3-5 in district, and knocking at the door. And they got 2 big games. They got Brenham, and then they got Montgomery this week.
Bro,
What make them scary is they got your tradition, bro.
Yep, they do. Another school that traditionally makes the playoffs as well as College Station.
Lake Creek lost a lot, and the fact that they're in 3rd place, I got
They did.
I got to tip my hat to coach in that community, because we rock with the Lake Creek community, like especially our girl Chiney Spencer, Jet, Aiden Lewis. We rock hard with them, but pause. But the fact that they lost all of that and in 3rd place, we're good. G-Day, the fact that you're on a delay and then you hear it afterwards, that is even more wild.
I think A&M Consolidate gonna make the playoffs, bro. I mean, I know they got Brenham Tuesday, but it's just, I don't know. They just got that tradition over there, bro. They know that. Silsby got a 45 game straight district. That's crazy.
The Invitational.
That's crazy, 45.
Moving on to District 18, you got Kingwood Park first, Crosby second, Pasadena third, Dayton fourth with Porter, West Fork, and Splendora. Crosby was undefeated, 6-0 last week.
Had a bad week.
They dropped one to Kingwood Park. Yeah, then they dropped one to Pasadena. Dayton lost to Porter on Friday. So this thing's starting to get a little interesting, man. Pasadena had a kid put up 30 points and 20 rebounds.
Hector Manriquez.
6'1".
Say, hey, Pasadena, if you hear me right now, listen up. You got one game you got to focus on.
That's my guy, Coach Chris at Pasadena.
You can't lose to Dayton. You beat Dayton, you're in the playoffs, baby. And we don't give nothing but the piss about the Tide. Playoffs, we come. That's what I got to say to you, Pasadena. Y'all got lucky and benefited in the best of ways in the district realignment. Don't squander the opportunity.
I want to say Hector Manriquez made my dozen earlier this year. Maybe I'm tweaking.
He did.
He
did. He made it.
He did? I thought he did.
Yes.
Shout out to Hector, man. If nobody gonna talk about
Shout out to Coach Chris over there at Pasadena too, man.
We gonna talk about you on this show.
Shout out Ephraim Moore with the double and the dub. Doug, somebody was in the chat live last week, Doug.
They was right too.
They walked the walk.
They walked the walk.
350.
They walked the walk. They definitely walked the walk.
I know Big Ephraim, he must not be on the come. He must couldn't wait.
Nah, he was there earlier.
He was that's what I'm saying. He was the first comments. He must be. I'm gonna let y'all know we won. I'm out. Bye.
I was watching the game while I was at South Houston. What
On
was
Monday,
it?
Biggie. Monday.
The record's wrong, huh? D-Day? I think Memorial 6-3. Because Memorial lost
Yeah.
3 district
Dang,
games
see,
now.
that's me
Yeah.
doing work. Yeah. So switch. Y'all just flopped United and Memorial
Yeah,
as far as
Memorial.
the names of the team. United's in second place.
Nah,
Hey, Barber,
they,
This is what happens when you be trying to work
it's
fast.
too many
Get done
seniors
before the show.
there, bro, for y'all to be in 5th place twiddling with your thumbs. Too much veteran leadership, too much talent, too much everything for y'all to be in 5th place at 5-4, 18-10. If y'all don't get y'all head out y'all ass,
hey, Easy, I'm the one told him to put it right, bro. Like, tell Easy.
That was me trying to work fast to get done before the show.
Nah, but
But
you're
Doug
right.
called it at
D-Dot.
the beginning of the season. He said it was going to be a 20-win team from this district who don't make the playoffs.
Yep. It's just a tough district, bro. And if I'm keeping it a buck, I think the team that's not going to make the playoffs is going to be Needham. Because they still got to play Port Arthur Memorial. They still got to play United again. And they still got to go to Barbers Hill. So,
Man, big games this week in this district.
I'm pulling up to the United Barbers Hill game Tuesday. That's the game I'm going to Tuesday. yeah. Everybody got to go to Barbers Hill now. Westbrook, United, and Nederland. All of them got to go to Barbers Hill.
Saving grace.
But, man, shout out to United though, bro. Like in second place, starting 3 freshmen. That's a testament to those kids and Coach Green.
Not
Memorial, y'all to be ashamed of yourself, bro. 5 seniors, all of y'all been on varsity since the 9th grade. And it's not the fact that y'all lost to United, because that's not nothing to sneeze at. Like, United's a good team. But it's just the effort, the energy. Like, that's BS, bro. Like, that's why what I always say, G-Day, I can't go watch them dudes play, bro. I can't do it. I can't go watch them play because I get frustrated watching them.
Did I see Willis with an upset this week?
Yeah, they popped College Park.
Yeah.
Yep. We're gonna talk about that in a minute, brother.
Oh, Angleton decided to join the playoff race. Hey.
This is good too.
Yeah, Galveston ball dropped 2 last week.
That hurt. I think this gonna stay.
Man, Doug, that's a tough first round matchup, man. Iowa Colony versus PA Memorial.
Man, 2 underachievers.
Hey. You know what?
If this was football, the underachievement bowl.
Yeah, it is the underachievers. That's crazy.
No, shout out Friendswood, Iowa Colony, LaPorte, and Angleton.
I'm pulling up to
these
the Iowa
3
College
stay.
and LaPorte game. Yeah,
that should be a good one.
Yeah, that's on my birthday too.
Yeah, I think Friendswood, Albert County, LaPorte, and then it's going to be a fight between Angleton and Galveston Ball for that last spot.
Angleton got a tough week this week, dog.
They do.
They got a tough week. Tough week. But I think Angle. Dang, that's tough. So if you had to make a decision, who would you put? You would pick Angleton or Ball for that last spot.
Galveston Ball been there.
Mm-hmm.
Angleton got the talent.
Mm-hmm. Angleton just got a tough week
I
this
would
week.
put
They can find
Angleton.
themselves
They do.
3-6. Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
that's
at the
tough.
first LaPorte Angleton game. I was at the first one. LaPorte jumped out to a big lead. Angleton fought back. They just didn't have enough down the stretch. That was at LaPorte. So maybe playing at home on a Tuesday night, it's them Tuesday night bus rides be kind of rough, dog. Like you be at school, and you gotta hop on a bus. And LaPorte and Angleton ain't up the street.
It ain't.
So maybe they can pop LaPorte. I ain't gonna say that. Never mind. I think Angleton
They have
get
an
in, though.
opportunity to win the game.
Yeah.
Moving on to 5A21, you got Spring Woods first, Waltrip second, Madison third, Sterling fourth. To me, I think they stay the same 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
I was really pulling for Milby at the beginning of the season. And Coach Pratt, man, my guy. Especially when they had beat Madison early on, I was like, oh yeah, they finna make that run.
Yeah, I think they stay the same. Shout out Spring Woods. Taking advantage of dropping down to classification.
Yep. Same thing the plug was just talking about with Pasadena. Take advantage of that drop down, brothers.
Take advantage of the drop down, man.
Final district in 5A.
The Marshall Invitational.
The Fort Bend Marshall Invitational. You got Marshall with Randall, then Kempner and Victoria East.
Terry.
And I think this show 4 teams.
Yeah.
And I think they stay in this exact order too. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Rosenberg, Terry. You play Victoria. No, you ain't beating them. Never mind. When y'all play with more consolidated, or do y'all play them again?
No, they play them again.
Leave here with something. Leave here with something, man.
Yeah, man. But yeah, Coach Armand was talking about that drive to Victoria. I couldn't imagine on Tuesday night.
But think about Victoria, though. They got to come to Houston 4 times. 5 times.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
5. Shoot, 6.
Yeah.
You got to come play Terry, Lamar Consolidated, Kempner, Randall, and Marshall. Sheesh.
Marshall about to make a crazy run in the playoffs, bro.
Yeah, man.
Shout out,
Some of them
Randy.
D2 games. Yeah, shout out my guy, Coach Wood, the great Coach Woods.
Y'all ready to knock out this 6A?
Let's get it.
6A District 13. You got Grand Oaks still in first place, even though they dropped a game to College Park, who then turns around and drops a game to Willis. Man, we talked about it last week. I mentioned it at the beginning of the show before anybody hopped on. Them back-to-back games was going to be detrimental to some of y'all teams.
Mm-hmm.
And it showed, man. That and not having practice hurt. And it's crazy. And I talked about this earlier before y'all got on. Yeah, I talked about it before y'all got on. I'm gonna take this down real quick. I went to 2 games. I went to a Thursday game and a Friday game. And in both games, and these were different teams, where kids was like, "Oh, my bad, coach. I went the wrong way. I thought I was supposed to go this way." We almost in February. We've been having practice since October. How you can't? We missed practice for 5 days and you forgetting plays? That's crazy. That's crazy. I see
It's
kids running into each other. I'm like,
it's February the 1st, bro. What are we doing?
Then I talk to coaches from other schools that's like, yeah, man, that no practice hurt us. Kids was messing. I'm like, that's crazy. Like 5 days of no practice.
Well, kids' attention span suck.
That's what I said earlier. It's bad. I think it stays the same with these 4, man. Grand Oaks, College Park, Willis, and Conroe.
Yeah. Shout out Oak Ridge though, man. 7-5 and for a playoff spot. That's not bad.
Yeah,
bro, you know how we be talking about
another big game. Go ahead, Doug.
Go ahead, dude. No, I was just saying like how we talk about schools. Like when schools opening, it be killing other schools. West Fork opening damn near destroyed New Caney, bro. New Caney was good in everything. Football, basketball.
Mm-hmm.
Not a struggle bus.
They had the first like outside of Houston college campus style.
Yeah.
Like that Allen type feel.
So Coach John said they took away the open enrollment for New Caney. And that's what really hurt them. Jalen, that's a good question. I'm gonna pin it. I just pinned it, so we'll definitely bring that up once we're done with the high school district standings. Conroe got big games this week. They got Grand Oaks and Willis. And I misspelled Conroe on Friday for the big game. I put Conrio. It's a new school,
all right.
y'all.
Maybe they'll get a different outcome. It's cool. It'll be all right.
You think these four stay the same?
Yeah.
Yep.
And then College Park and the Woodlands. That's a rivalry matchup. The Woodlands won the first one at College Park. This time they go to the Woodlands, so that's going to be an interesting game also. Moving on to District 14, you got Westfield in first, followed by Alding, Spring, and then Nimitz, who last week was in fifth, finds themselves in fourth place, as Eisenhower was in fourth, but they dropped two games this past week. Find themselves tied for fifth with Decaney and Davis, and then MacArthur at number 8. Nimitz had a big week, beat Westfield last week. Then they turned around and beat Davis. They got Spring and they got Eisenhower. If they win those two games, they could solidify their spot in the playoffs. Do y'all think this district stays the same? Is Eisenhower going to try to fight their way back in?
Nah, I think it's a wrap. This probably I'm about to say these are the 4 teams that, except for Aldi, nobody saw that, but the other 3 teams I pretty much think everybody would have had in the playoffs. But shout out to Aldi, but I think this stay the same.
I agree with you on that, Doug. I think it stay the same, man. Moving on to District 15, you got Klein Collins, followed by Klein, then Tomball Memorial, and Klein Forest. It's your top 4 with Klein Oak fighting to get in at 5th. I think Klein Oak figure it out and figures out a way to at least tie up with Klein Forest, and they do a play-in game for that last spot.
I agree.
Man, Klein Oak, every week we was like, man, this the week. The game Tuesday gonna be huge, bro.
Yeah. Yep.
And shout out Klein Collins, bro. They was 1-9 heading in the district.
Yeah. And they've been rolling.
Winning the games that matter.
Winning the games that matter, man. That's it. Find themselves sitting in first place right now. Moving on, District 16 from 6A. Another team nobody saw was Side Lakes. Side Lakes has been winning games. Shout out to the Spartans. You got Side Spring, second, Side Ranch, third, Side Park, who was on the outside looking in last week, find themselves back on the inside as Side Woods drops 2 games in a row. Followed by Bridgeland, Langham, Creek, and then Waller. These is my 4. It's not my 4 who I predicted from the beginning, but as of right now, I think this is the 4 that gets in, the 4 that's here right now.
Yeah, I think this stay the same. I think when the season started, I think I had Langham Creek in the playoffs.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, a lot of big games this week in this district, man. Y'all in the playoffs. This whole district.
Facts.
Y'all in the playoffs, like
especially Side Woods. If you're trying to make a run, you definitely in the playoffs. Start Wednesday.
Yep. Because they gotta beat Cy Ranch. Because if they drop the game to Cy Ranch and then Cy Park beat Cy Springs, Cy Park gonna be 2 games up on them, even when they meet on
Really, if we
Friday.
keeping it a buck, all Cy Park really got to do is beat Cy Woods, and it's a wrap.
I mean, yeah, they lost to him last time on a buzzer beat. Cy Woods hit a buzzer beater to win the game.
It's a good
But yeah, man,
competitive
Salt
district,
Lakes
man. You
is
got 3 teams.
it is
3 teams with the same record, man. That's some good stuff.
all right. Moving on to Region 3, District 17. You got Cy Creek and Cy Falls, Cy Fair, and then Stratford, who finds himself 2 big wins. We talked about this last week between them and Jersey Village. Whoever won that game was going to get in the playoffs. Stratford beats Jersey Village, then turns around and beats Cy Fair. So they definitely solidified their spot. These are the 4 that is in the play that will be in the playoffs. I think it stays the same. It's gonna be interesting that Cy Creek Cy Falls matchup. They play next week.
I see Cy Fair and Cy Creek play Tuesday.
Yeah.
I told Coach, I was with Coach Gabriel today. I was like, man, well, at least you ain't gonna come in last.
Oh yeah.
But he started his sophomore,
Coach
so he gonna be all right, man.
Yeah, yep, he gonna be all right, man. District 18, you got Bel Air, Lamar, Westside, and the Heights. I think that's gonna stay the same. I don't see no big movements with Sam Houston jumping in or Chavez, and definitely not Wisdom. Bel Air plays Lamar on Friday. That's going to be a big game. They also play the Heights on Tuesday. That's going to be interesting because I think that's the last game of the player suspension from Bel Air.
Yeah.
So the Heights can mess around in that game. They could beat Bel Air, and then on Friday they're going to have Lamar. That's always a tough district game for them.
I miss
Next, man.
The Bel Air Sam Houston district games when Max Evans was there. Them games used to be elite.
This is the Big Ten of Region 3.
No, Katie on the outside looking in.
On the outside looking in. That's crazy right now.
That's crazy.
You got Jordan first, Seven Lake, Cinco. Mayde Creek finally sneaks their way into this race. I think there was
but
a
look
preseason
at
favor
Mayde
for
Creek's schedule for this week. Yikes.
Man, I know. I know. Sheesh. Coach Gibson, you gotta get one. One of these two. You gotta get one of them.
You gotta get one of them, man.
If not both, you definitely gotta get one. Like right now, y'all own the tiebreaker over Katie. Y'all haven't played again yet, and so y'all sitting in the spot over them. But y'all gotta steal one of these games.
Katie got 2 very winnable games this week.
And it's not gonna be an easy task. Yeah, Katie plays Pato, and then Tompkins. Pato just took 2 losses in a row. And then with Tompkins, you just don't ever know what you're gonna get, man. They mess around and pop Katie. So man, May Creek is making this thing very, very interesting.
I'm pulling for them to
Especially
get in
with
the playoffs, man.
especially with Katie with 23 wins, 23-6 on the season and on the outside looking in right now.
Yeah, this week's so tough for May, like, because May Creek can go 0-2, Katie can go 2-0, and because Katie got two very winnable games,
They do.
that's tough. May Creek can really help themselves out if they can get at least one of these games.
Yeah, they gotta steal one. They gotta steal one. So when they meet Katie again, next they play Katie next week.
So
they play
yeah.
Katie next week. So they gotta get one. So if they beat Katie again, then they own the tiebreaker.
Yeah.
But they gotta steal one.
Yeah, one of them. Seven Lakes playing so good right now, bro. Like
They are, man. They tough.
I,
They're a lot
I
better than
watched
what I
the
thought they
game.
was going to be.
I watched the game against Katie Jordan,
Jordan,
bro.
yeah,
That third quarter was crazy.
man, they went on like a 21 something run. I was there.
Yeah, it was 21-3, 21-3, 21-3 run.
Sheesh.
And my God, what's his name? Amanel, number 3. I
Yeah,
don't know how to
Amanda,
pronounce
number
his
3.
name. Amanel,
Hey, he
bro.
been
We gotta
shooting.
start,
Man,
bro. We gotta start mentioning him with the best shooters in the city, bro.
we do.
That's two games I didn't watch him light it up, bro, against the Tascasita
Man,
and the other
he's
night.
shooting the black off the ball, bro.
Yeah. Yes.
District
Yes,
20, you got
he is.
Straight, Jesuit, George Ranch, A-Leaf, Elsick, which nobody seen coming, and then Fulshire at number 4.
Shout
Elsick
out
just
Elsie,
beat
man.
Foster and Fulshire. Shout out to Elsick, man, for finding a way to get it done.
Yeah. And Timothy Ofesi.
Yeah, hey man,
Getting
another
it
kid
done.
who gonna be a steal. Shout out to Coach Medina and Coach King and company, man.
Yeah,
They
bro.
they do a really good job.
Doing a really good job of identifying what they want in their program and going after it.
Yeah, man. I got Strake and George Ranch. Definitely, man. I think Elsie gonna stay in this thing.
Yeah, I think Elsie goes. That Fulshire Foster game is an elimination game Wednesday.
It is. It is, and that's crazy. Wednesday. That's y'all. Hey, man. That's y'all playoff game.
Yeah,
Playoffs start
man.
Wednesday for Fulshire and Foster.
Yep,
If
Coach
Foster
Fulshire.
gets in, Foster goes D2 and Straight goes D1.
Ooh. Ooh. I mean, hell, it really ain't.
I mean, yeah, because they got to play the Katy district. Sheesh.
Yeah.
But if I'm Coach Emerosa, I want to keep it this way. And I want May Creek to win because then that at least gives me a better first round matchup with a
Because if they go
possibility of winning.
D1, they'll play either Seven Lakes or Cinco,
Or
right?
Cinco. Yeah.
Yeah. Because Katie gonna be division. So Seven Lakes and Cinco, they automatically D1. So
Yeah, 7 like Cinco is locked for
yeah,
D1.
yeah, they loud D1.
So
Get well soon.
hey man. It's tough. District 21, Fort Bend District. You got Travis at first, Ridge Point second, Bush third, and Hightower finds themselves in top four. We just was talking about them last week about how after they beat College Park, we thought they was going to go on like this big old run. They win two big
Yeah.
games last week in district, find themselves on the inside. Austin drops 2 games last week in district and find their way on the outside looking in. Tied with Clements.
Ooh.
Um,
Austin and
it's gonna be
Hightower play each
interesting
other
race
this
between
week.
those. Yeah, between those three, because playoffs start on Tuesday, man. Austin and Hightower. That's a playoff game. And then Austin turn around and got to play Bush Friday.
Ooh. And Hightower got to play Ridge Point.
Yep, and then Hightower got to play Ridge Point. So it's gonna be really
Nah, I don't know
interesting
who's gonna
come
get that
next.
last spot. I'm keeping it a
Yeah,
buck.
I don't. It's gonna come next week. Next week we may have a better gauge, folks. But
Yeah.
as of right now, I don't know.
That's a tough one.
It's gonna be tough, man. On the District 22, we got our first 2 teams who were locked. Um, locked their playoff spot in, man. Shout out to both of those teams. Shadow Creek and Pearland, who have both locked in their playoff spots. Shadow Creek's undefeated in district, 12-0. First place, Pearland 11-1 at 17-10. Followed by Pastor Memorial, and then South Houston. We talked about them last week. Doug went to the game on Saturday. That was a big game against Manville. They took care of business. And I want to say if they win their games this week, they're locked in. I need to go back and look, but I think if they win both this week, then they're locked in. And I think they got Sam Rayburn and Dobie this week. No, they got Dawson and somebody else this week. So they got an opportunity to lock in a spot as well as pass in the Memorial. And this could be the first district where all the spots are locked.
Yeah, I think they stay the same. I think Manville needed that one yesterday.
They did, yeah.
I
That
think
was a
they
bit. That was a
needed that
meaningful
one.
game yesterday.
And they was right there too, man. It's just too much Jordan Buckner and Xavier Muhammad.
How did the freshmen look in that game for Manville?
They were solid, bro. Like,
Okay.
it wasn't too much for them. They just got killed on the boards. Like Xavier Muhammad was just too much. He had 21 rebounds. Just so strong, bro. Like, but Manville is gonna be a problem. They whole starting 5 be back next year, except for one kid. I think they have a senior that starts, but 4 that starting 5 be back next year. So yeah, nah, they gonna be good, bro. They gonna be really good. Shadow Creek got a
They got
chance
a
to maybe
chance,
take.
especially with the split, Jalen, going D1, D2.
Yeah,
They definitely do have
and
a chance.
they'll have to see
Um,
Katie Jordan probably.
yeah. Yep. But we'll see how it all shakes out. But they have an opportunity to get to San Antonio. Next up we got District 23. Where'd it go? Oh, here it go. About to say now. District 23, you got Atascocita, followed by Sea King, Summer Creek, and then Humble, who is tied with Kingwood and North Shore, followed by Goose Creek and then Channelview. North Shore got Atascocita this week and Sea King this week. They got a tough schedule. Humble got Summer Creek, and then Kingwood got C, King, and Summer Creek. So a lot of meaningful games in this district. Playoffs start on Tuesday for a lot of teams for your Humble, Kingwood, North Shore.
I think this
I
should
think 1,
stay
2,
the
3 is
same.
locked. I
I
think
think
Humble
Humble
gonna.
get that last.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think Humble gonna get the 4th spot. But we shall see, man.
That
We shall
Kingwood
see.
game is spooky, man. That Kingwood game, Kingwood and Summer Creek. Summer Creek don't go in there sleeping. I'm going to that Kingwood
Yeah,
game sleeping, bro.
final district, District 24 of 6A. You got Clear Springs at number 1, Dickinson number 2, Clearbrook at number 3, Clear Falls at 4, with Clear Lake right there as well, 5 and 4, and Clear Creek, who was 2 and 5 last week. They won 2 games, and now find themselves at 4 and 5 with a possible, with a possibility of fighting to get in this thing.
So Clear Springs can wrap up District Wednesday. I expect a
Yeah,
much more competitive game than the first time these two played. I was at that game
I'm
and
with
Clear
you. I do
Springs.
too.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be much more competitive, man. Them dudes at Dickinson got too much pride to, and I know they probably circled this game since that day.
Mm-hmm.
Cause it's like when you lose by that much at home, bro, that's embarrassing. So
Yeah.
yeah, I think it's gonna be a tough game.
Yeah, man. I think Clear Springs and Dickinson are going to solidify their spots in the playoffs. Clear Springs probably this week after this week of play. Dickinson definitely by next Wednesday. And then it's going to be a race with Clearbrook, Clear Falls, Clear Lake, and Clear Creek for that 3 and 4
Yeah,
spot, man. And I
yeah.
can't even honestly say who's going to be the clear cut favorites.
I think Clearbrook gonna find a way to get in. If I had to pick two teams, I'll pick. Last week I said Clear Falls, but the more I'm thinking about it, I think Clear Lake might get in. Damn, Clear Lake and Clipper play each other Saturday. That's gonna be that's a big game.
It is, man. Playoffs start Wednesday for the Clears, except for Clear Spring.
Well, we only 2.5 weeks away from the
That's
playoffs.
it, man. Some teams got 4 games left. Some teams got 5 games left, and that's
crazy.
You taking 2 of them this week, so after that's going to be 2 games or 3 games left on the season. We here, man. Like you said, man. Some of y'all can go ahead and go to Walmart, hop on Amazon, order y'all mothballs,
Yeah, get y'all mothballs, man. Hold on, let me
buy
tell my nigga on Amazon right
buy
now.
jersey containers.
You can
Get
get you
prepared,
a
man. That's it,
4-pack.
man. That's our.
You can get you a
Yeah.
4-pack of mothballs for $10 on Amazon right now.
$10.
4 boxes. 4 boxes of
Hey man,
mothballs.
that's well spent money as far as your booster money
Yeah.
go.
They'll be here by Wednesday.
You ain't
So
got to
like,
order a
yeah,
bunch of
man.
t-shirts.
Nah, yeah, for real. You ain't got to worry about them playoff t-shirts. Use that money to buy the mothballs and with them go to Walmart, get them little containers to put y'all jerseys in till next November.
Yes, sir, man. You got your schedule set for this week, Doug?
Yeah.
Where you going?
Tuesday, I'm going to Beaumont United in Barberville.
Okay.
Wednesday, I'll probably find something on Texan Live. And then Friday, I'm going to Iowa College in LaPorte.
Okay.
And then
Yeah, I got
Saturday,
mine
I'll
written
probably
down
pull up to
already.
the U of H. Saturday, I'll probably go to U of H and Texas Tech game.
Okay. Tuesday, I think I'm gonna go to South Dallas, aka Conroe,
Yeah.
and check out Grand Oaks and Conroe. Wednesday, I got Side Park, Side Springs. Friday, I'm going to that Seven Lakes May Creek game. That's May Creek is gonna be a tough one. And then Saturday, I don't know where I'm gonna pull up to yet, man.
Yeah, I think I might get that U of H game don't start till 5, so I can go catch a 1 o'clock game Saturday.
Oh yeah, somewhere in the vicinity, close.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I might go to that Clear Lake, Clear Brook game.
Mm.
Yeah. It might be the move. Pearland Pasadena Memorial, not a bad one either.
Yeah, that's not.
Yeah, so yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
gonna do
Pasadena
this
Memorial
week.
got a big week. They
Yeah,
got
they do.
Shadow Creek and Pearland.
Oof. Get well soon.
Get well soon, man. Before we go, man, we had one star comment, man, that I want to save, and that was from on the super chat side from Jalen Bourne. He says, "How does a kid balance playing school sports while also playing travel basketball?" Jalen, they shouldn't be playing travel basketball yet, brother.
At
If you're
all.
talking about as far as practices and shoot arounds go, teams honestly shouldn't be having like no practices. Like especially if you got kids who in playoffs or potentially can make the playoffs. You don't want to mess around and have them get hurt on your watch. Um, and then they the reason why the team missed the playoff because they was an integral part of that team. I know some grassroots AU programs do like no contact uh practices and all that stuff or have little workouts. But you should if you on a team and y'all fighting for playoffs or you going to the playoffs, that should be your main focus. You can still make your choice on where you want to play, but that's your main focus should be with your high school at this moment in time. That should be your main focus. But that was a good question, Jalen, because some people do weigh more heavily towards the AU grassroots side, mainly because of the freedom that the players get. Um, and they know a lot of recruitment takes place there. But that's for coaches to see you. If a coach really likes you, he gonna come watch your high school game to see how well you can be coached. Um, and that's how they kind of judge and gauge. Like summertime that's for me to put eyes on you to add you to my recruiting board. When I'm serious, I'll come and check out your high school game. Because I just want to see how you take coaching. Because that's a different type of coaching. In summertime, you get a lot of freedom.
Well,
Doug, you got any teams signed up yet, man?
I don't know. I ain't check, bro. I do. North Houston Hustle sending a bunch of teams. Port Arthur Storm, they hit me up. My guy from the Valley, from Brownsville, South Texas Bandits, they came down. They coming back. So yeah, no, it's gonna be a solid event. A solid
If
event.
y'all have not, make sure y'all get signed up. Let me scoot over so y'all can see me, man. Make sure y'all get signed up for the Dozen Classic. It's going on May 16th through the 18th. 9U through 17U on the boys and the girls side. $325 team entry fee. But if you got more than one team, definitely can get multiple team discounts, man. Make sure y'all get y'all team signed up today. Um, the Doug's Dozen Classic has definitely had a lot of viral moments
Yes, it has, bro.
take place.
Yeah, you ain't lying, bro. Jalen finna, Corey
Viral
had
moment.
not, bro.
Oh yeah, that was
100,
one. That was one
bro.
of. That was a
That
big
Corey
time dunk, man.
had that Corey
Yeah.
had not done was nasty.
Yep.
What I was about to say? Oh, the registration link will be out this week, so y'all can
Okay.
start registering on exposure.
That's what's
Yeah.
up. Y'all can start registering, man. Um, for me, big shout out to the Houston Apex, first team to register for multiple events, man. Um, shout out Coach Stewart and company. Same as Doug, the actual registration for events will be up Wednesday. So y'all can get y'all teams registered. For all the teams who keep hitting me up about the Shot Clock Invitational, well, listen, you have 2 opportunities here on this schedule. You really got 3. April 11th through 13th. If you win your division, you solidify a spot. That's the Spring Classic. May 23rd through 25th at Duncan on the Coast, which was a great event last year. If you win, which we did this last year, if you win your division, you solidify your spot to the Shot Clock Invitational. And Doug Dozens, whoever Doug deems was the best team in whatever division, you get to solidify a spot. This is 3 ways you can solidify a spot instead of you calling me asking me, hey man, can you put us in? No, I cannot put you in. That's not how this event works. It's never going to work that way. This event is an invitation, a true invitation. That's the key word. Shot Clock Invitational. It's an invite only event. It's not just something you can sign up for. You got to have a good season and play meaningful games against other good teams. Don't just go out here playing a bunch of prime time, low tier events and think you're gonna qualify. It's not gonna happen that way. Um, Make sure you get in some good events and you play against some good teams.
No,
Doug, any final
we
words,
gonna be
man?
nah, man. Just be nice to people and send me a birthday wish on Friday, man. I'm turning 42, man.
Yeah,
Friday,
send them
so
$42 in his cash app.
send me $42. I'm going. My cash app is the same thing as my Twitter handle. Everybody
Hey,
watching,
send
send
them,
me
man.
$42. Y'all got it.
Yeah, for his birthday.
Yeah, for my birthday, man. I need it for gas money to come
Yeah,
watch our kids play.
yeah, man. Be like, this is your next meal on me, man. He get like
Yeah,
10 of
man.
them things. He can take somebody on a date, man. Take his gal on a date, man.
Yeah. And me and my girl can go to the movies and see the new Dinner Thieves.
Yeah, see, they can go to the movies and dinner and movies.
Yeah. Bro, the Chiefs are going back to the Super Bowl. I hate it.
They gonna be the first. They doing this on purpose so they can be the first team to
You gonna be
three-peat.
first team to three-peat. I hate it, bro. I hate it with a
That's crazy,
passion.
man. I'm so mad Washington beat us and then didn't even show up to play the Eagles, bro. So
It's crazy.
disappointed.
That's exactly what it seems like. Like, yeah, well, our Super Bowl was last week. We just gonna stick it up.
Hey, yeah, man.
Yeah,
Same as
man. But
Doug.
nah,
Be nice to somebody, man. Go ahead.
I was just saying that was my final words. Be nice to somebody and send me $42 for my birthday on Friday,
Yeah, man. Hit his
January
cash app
31st.
up on Friday.
Hit my
A
cash
lot of
out,
y'all get
man.
paid Friday. Hit them up, man.
Yeah, end of the month.
Um, but definitely, man, be nice. Pay it forward to somebody. Don't always have to be financially. It can be while you at the drive-through in the morning, getting you sausage, eggs, and cheese, coffee from Starbucks. Take care of the person behind you order, man. Or you could just run into somebody in the store, kind words, man. You just never know who's going through what. So it's always big time to pay it forward because you never know when you are going to be on the opposite end needing somebody to pay it forward to you. Man, that's it, man. That's our show for today. District standings. We already got 2 teams who solidified locked up spots. Shout out Shadow Creek and Pearland. Next week it'll be even more teams. It'll be a lot of y'all getting ready to get order them mothballs. Doug said they got them on Amazon right now. You can get
4 boxes for $9.99.
4 boxes of them.
You get 4 boxes of mothballs for them, and I'm pretty sure Walmart got a sale on them containers, them storage containers, put them jerseys
Hey,
in.
Man. Yep. So y'all can definitely get prepared to do that. But yeah, man, we appreciate everybody's time. We appreciate everybody for tuning in to the 1,000 viewers that we had. We had 991 right now before we close out this show. Man, we'll see y'all around. Ranking show will come out tomorrow. It will be a pre-recording. It'll drop tomorrow at 6 p.m. I gotta go do a part of my giving back tomorrow. I'm coaching a youth team at the church. And that's a part of my giving back. And so that's where I'll be tomorrow. Ranking show will drop while I'm there. Then y'all can catch me out in some games this week. And we'll see y'all again on next Sunday, man. Until the next time, that is